So I don't even know if I want to talk about this guy,
What is this?
Cuomo.
Oh, jeez. We don't have to.
No, let's talk about it. This guy, look at this. Governor Cuomo, Trump had better have an army with him to protect him if he comes to NYC. It's like, really?
He's like challenging him.
That's what it sounds like, right? It's like, dude, what are you?
Is he being literal? Like, he better have an army. He's begging him to bring the National Guard.
Let's see. Andrew Cuomo on Wednesday all but threatened President Trump's safety if he returns to New York City in a rant responding to an exclusive story by the Post that Trump is looking to pull federal funds from lawless, in quotes, although I don't know why it's in quotes because there's literally lawless cities right now, including New York. Cuomo called an emergency press briefing within a half hour on Wednesday night to tear into Trump for the order, which cites New York's rising murder rate and defunding the police. He better have an army if he thinks he's going to walk down the street in New York. New Yorkers don't want to have anything to do with him, the Democrat said, all but threatening the commander-in-chief. Oh, you don't represent all of New York, sir.
Thank you.
You do not represent. You maybe. You could potentially say that. You should have said I. But Cuomo, who, like Trump, hails from Queens, wasn't done. He can't have enough bodyguards to walk through New York City. People don't want to have anything to do with him. On substance, Cuomo said he doubted the legality of Trump's 5-page memo ordering a review of federal funds that can be redirected from New York City, Portland, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. It is more of the same from him. It's political, it's gratuitous, and it's illegal. But it is another attempt to kill New York City. Oh, my gosh. See, that right there, that annoyed me. It's de Blasio that's doing it. Like, how is this Trump's fault? New York is already being killed. I saw a video. Actually, no, I'm going to pull this up. Were you going to say something?
Oh, yeah. Like, what else did Donald do that is killing New York City? Like, he said it's another attempt to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, President Trump helped make New York City better in the 80s by building the Trump Tower and bringing a lot of rich people to move into that tower, brought a lot of taxes into the city, and it dropped the crime rates from the 70s. I'm not saying it's 100% Trump, but he definitely had a part to play in it.
He's been like really hands off with these cities. I mean,
well, because they've made it really clear during COVID, get out of our way,
which is cool.
You
That's
have
an
no
American thing. States' rights,
which
you respect the state.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. But then don't turn around and blame him when now they're blaming him for the COVID deaths. It's like, no, you can't have two ways. It's one way or the other way. Did he have nothing to do with your states? Like we just said, states' rights. It's the state's call. Okay, if it's the case, how is it Trump's fault? How? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense to me. They're letting the cities burn down. Look at this. So I got a video. Sorry, that was really loud, and you guys won't be able to hear this. But look at this. This is New York. This is New York City right now. Look at all the trash. I mean, there's mad trash.
Wow.
I mean, this looks like Soho. I mean, the cobblestone streets.
Yeah.
So this is pretty insane. Like, look, there's a guy on the side of the road. Like, we don't even know what's going on. It looks like the dude's trying to rob him. Someone pulls up in a vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
Pulls up in a vehicle, gets out, tries to steal something from the dude. I don't even know what's going on. New York is going nuts. So
poverty, man.
I mean, I don't think anyone is safe in New York. Nobody is safe. New York is not a safe place to be right now.
Ryan Long lives down there when he was in town. Ryan Long.
Yeah, he does.
And
funny guy.
He was saying it's like a festival. Like he'll walk outside. He's like on the Lower East Side, and there's just like 24/7 carnival. And then I guess at night maybe it degenerates into this kind of stuff.
Yep. I mean, that's what it seems like. These are the kind of videos that I'm seeing coming out of New York. Late night crime being like, man, there's like bodega people that are just being beaten and robbed. Like the bodegas are being emptied out of everything, and it's lawless. There's some like, sure, it might be a festival in some areas, people might be having fun in some areas, but those people go home. And then, I mean, I've seen videos of people getting hurt, beat up, and it's sad. It's sad to see. That's all I can say.
Last night, Drew and Tim were talking. I talked to them a little bit afterwards, and they said in L.A. there's an area where it was at MI8. I'm not sure. It's this gang. It's a gang, like a big kind of mother gang. And it's infiltrated L.A. It's got kind of a control of an area of L.A. No rioting there. None. Because they know if you go there, they say don't go there and riot because they will kill you on the spot.
Dang.
So it's peaceful. It's crazy that gang town is more peaceful than not gang town, than like civil town.
Yeah, I mean, and from what I hear, what we were talking about, I spoke to him a little bit about it also. He was saying, like, police officers are being told by their mayors, don't do anything. Don't follow your training and don't fight back. You just take it. And it's like, why are they saying that? Why is that a thing? I guess chat is saying MS-13 in LA.
Thanks. Yeah, MS-13. Thanks.
Is that it? Yeah, Thank you, chat. Appreciate you. So yeah, I mean, having some sort of a force, some sort of entity that stops crime is a good thing.
So the police are outmanned. They're just outmanned. They don't want to go in there and shoot somebody and make it worse. So it's like,
yeah, I guess.
What do we got next, man? All we got's the military. I mean, if the cops can't handle it and it's out of control, lawless violence,
they can handle it. This is what pisses me off. We talked about Ted Wheeler yesterday. He snapped his fingers and the police force came out and ended the riots. He went like that. Well, they threatened me and now I'm gonna snap my fingers, and they ended it. And that's what happened. He could have ended it a long time ago. He let it. They wanted it to be a thing. That's what they wanted, to blame Trump for it. They're trying to ruin the American culture, the American system. Like, they're trying to ruin small businesses. Like, everything that I'm seeing is just starting to get so aggravating because they could have solved these issues. De Blasio wants this. Cuomo wants this. They want to blame Trump for it somehow. I don't know how it would make sense because it's their city. It's their state. They made it very clear throughout COVID. Don't you even try to tell us what to do, President, because this is our state and our city and we do what we want to do. Now all of a sudden they're like, Trump's like, you're letting it burn. Why should we give you money if you're letting your own? What are you doing with the money? What are you doing with the federal money then? Our tax dollars are going to these cities that they're letting burn to the ground. Well, why? Why would we want to support these
right when we could
governors?
Be building new cities?
Or fixing cities that actually want to further themselves. I don't know what cities offhand, but my goodness, this is just ridiculous. It's like, for them to go out and say, now, the president of the United States can't come into this place without an army, or we're gonna, well, he didn't say or. It's just like all but threatening him. I mean, and that's what it says. Well, he just all but threatens him. That's basically what it was. It's like, come on, Cuomo. Like, man, I bet you're not safe in New York. He went out and someone snapped a picture of him without a mask on. He was walking his dog, and now everyone's like, of course, rules for thee. Not for me.
Wow, when did that happen?
I think 2 days ago, yesterday. Just like, really? You're walking around without a mask? What a surprise.
I still haven't washed my mask, by the way.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it.
Just want to get that out there. I didn't wear it since I last told you about it, but
all right.
I probably just wash your mask.
PSA, wash your mask.
Like after every time you use it? Is that what the official story is? It's crazy. It's so much washing.
I feel like I've washed, I've worn my mask for a total of maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, similar.
3 hours max time, because I put it on as I walk in. I get out of my car. I'm walking right before I get into the store. I put the mask on because, this is something that's pretty funny. Someone actually made a joke about it. They said, "Be honest, you're not putting the mask on because of COVID. You're putting the mask on because of Karens."